Well, greetings, everyone. It's me, your friend Obsidian Black, aka the Chanting Empress, but most importantly, the Creator's Witness. Big up your blood clot selves. What's popping? My bumper clot soul family. Blood clotty. I hope you're having an amazing blood clot, wonderful hump bumper clot, dear. I'm feeling most positive today. I got a lot of things done, and my day was absolutely amazing. The Creator says, no on the board. No. Ross Cleety, you want to turn over the tray? Ross Cleety is what I deal with, Creator. Where are we reading from? Blood Cleety, the oracles, Blood Cleety, of shadow and light. The Creator chooses this deck, the oracle of shadow and light. Shadows. Excuse me, there's an S there. It's plural. So there's more than one. More than one shadow. Blood clot. So the Creator chooses this deck here. Right, Creator, you chose it. You chose it. Let me fix my posture. Yes, this is better. Yes, so the Creator chose it. Ross Cleety, we're in alignment. So when you doubt yourself, remember that you are in alignment and also that you don't have to touch them for them to get touched. Blood clot, you remember? You don't have to be near them for them to get touched because it's not you, it's Creator. Ross Cleety. So we have the oracles of shadows and light. Creator, where would you like me to place you? Right here. And let's get into it, shall we? I like this deck, the artistry. Yeah, I like it. Blood Cleety! As soon as I open the deck, we have the three witchy sisters. The blood clot charmed ones. The bumper clot, three of them blood clot, yeah. There's a leader here, and the other two are following the leader. You see, they have the dunce caps on. Blood Cleety, she's not wearing a dunce cap. She's manipulative. She's coming to an ending. Blood Cleety, the three witchy sisters. The charmed ones, blood clot, yeah, because them love some blood clot voodoo. Them love them voodoo blood clot dolly here, blood clot, yeah. She was watching you with her voodoo blood clot dolly, her and her blood clot witchy sisters. Bomba clot. You see the three witchy blood clot sisters, them? The one in the blood clot miggle was playing with a bomba clot voodoo doll. Blood clot, yeah. Yeah, the power of blood clot 3. They've been locked out of something. Yeah, they've been blood clot, yeah. There's a powerful energy blood clot shift happening for the blood clot power of 3, the three witchy sisters, the charmed ones. Blood clot, yeah. There's a powerful blood clot energy shift coming. There's an eclipse in the background. Something is going to fade to black. Something is opaque on a blood clot, y'all. Their time doth draweth nigh. And she knows this. That's why there's tears in her eyes and tears in the eyes of the other two. That's why they're looking down in blood clot shame, because they know that their time doth draweth nigh. Why? Because things are different. Something is wrong. Blood clot, y'all. Whatever was working before is now blood clot leaked. It no work no more. They've been locked out of something and blocked. Bomba clot. And they are aware, the three of them blood cleety. Yes, what needs to be blood clot now? One of them is hoping for a blood clot miracle. Blood cleasy, she love doing blood clot voodoo. I'm begging God for help her little angel of alchemy self. She may make soap or how can you say, spiritual baths, this blood clot, yeah. The main sister, they just won't go away. We shuffled and them still blood clot there. So they like to make things with their alchemy, hoping that things will work out. We have the mildew fairy, clean up time. Their house is disgusting. How are you making spiritual baths and your house is disgusting? You've got mildew all over your house. It's dirty, and your products have mildew on them, blood cleaty. What needs to be blood clot now? The mildew fairy, blood cleaty. She dot in the blood clot, yeah? That she went on the blood bumble clot. She got dropped down. That's what needs to be known. She went on the blood clot internet. Blood clot, yeah, it says POE here, P-O-E. I used to work at a car company, and POE would stand for place of employment. So she was looking at your social media, gauging your employment, blood clot, yeah, what you charge, bumbleclazy, and trying to figure out how she can top you or beat you in some type of blood clot way. We have the Violet Angel and Breaking Dawn, them blood clot done. And she was doing this all blood clot night. Blood clot, yeah, early in the blood clot morning. Bumble clot. She has tears in her eyes. Breaking Dawn. What needs to be known? That it's time to sit down. It's time for a nap. Blood cleaty. What needs to be blood clot known? Yes, this spying on you. Blood clot, y'all. It needs to come to a blood clot end. This person here has OD7. Okay, you see the 7 at the top? Everything matters. They're on a time crunch and they're a blood clot thief. Okay, they listen to what you blood clots say and then carry your lyrics someplace else and make dollars off of that blood clot, yeah. Okay, this person continues to want to try to blood clot be you. And they could never. They're on a time crunch. Things are ending for them. It says, time for change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom. Okay? So this person is going to be shut the fuck down. Blood cleaty. Yeah, because 7, they're watching your money and your finances and doing voodoo to that. They feel like some type of loss of momentum is because of what they did to you. The Creator have something for them blood clots, yeah? This time, mash them up, Creator. Done them up, Creator. Yeah, this is Marie Masquerade. Blood clot, yeah. This person wants to be just like you. She wants to, she's perpetrating a blood clot fraud. She lives behind a bumble clot mask. It says glamour, intrigue, and drama. Blood clot, yeah. She lives behind a blood clot mask. She's actually someone blood clot else. What needs to be known? That she's dried up with the number 11. Blood clot, yeah. She's dried up. She's the dried flower fairy. She's blood clot dried up and done. The spirits that she's calling upon to do voodoo really are not there. They're faceless air pockets. It's their air conditioning. Blood cleansing. That's what needs to be known. This person here, it's time for them to start the healing work. Blood clot, yeah? Yes, it's time for them to begin healing themselves, actually doing what they said, autumn is my last chance. Blood clot, y'all, there's a 6 on top of her head. That blood clot dead. This person may be related to you, and it's 2 other people that they've been working with here. There's 3 of them. Blood clot, yeah. One of them is darker than the other 2. Bumba, blood clot, yeah. What needs to be known is that this is it for them. Autumn is their last chance. When the colors of the blood clot leaves change, so will this person. Blood clot, yeah. When the colors of the leaves change, this person will be decaying as well. This person will be blood clot leaving because the voodoo doll is very blood clot obsolete at now work, and what you've been doing to that voodoo doll is going to be happening to blood clot you. It says fairy of the divine hand, intoxication, distorted view, and overindulgence. This person partakes in alcohol from time to time. They like to drink. This person does have a distorted view of reality. They're delusional as a blood clot. Fuck, blood clot, yeah. This individual walks around, and this person is an edgioko. Blood clotty. They're a messenger of blood clot death. You're going to get a message of death about them, the blood clot, yeah. This person has a lot of free time on their hands. They did a lot of voodoo with their blood clot hand. They love to sit down and mix up things in a blood clot pan. Yeah, well, what they mixed up, they're going to be inducing. That is their life. What they do has nothing to do with the rest of the world. They are powerless against us. Fairy of the Highlands, it's time to be brave. You damn blood clot right. It's time to be blood clot brave. Blood clot, your ringleader of the power of blood clot 3. It's time to be blood clot brave because the creator has found a clear solution. Blood clot, looks like you were led to your own bomber clot death. You and your 2 blood clot sisters. Blood clot, yeah. Them a make some gunshot outside. The power of blood clot 3 is going to turn to 2 because one of them is going to cross over. These 3 bitches love doing blood clot spell work, and they're 3 blood clot witches. 3 witch blood clot bitches who are retarded, delusional, stupid. They really thought that cow tongue and that voodoo blood clot doll and all of the things that they've done, blood clot, yeah, they really thought that the creator was going to allow that to not come to pass. You saw what you saw for a reason. Because the 3 of them blood clot are going to turn to 2. And they're going to know it's because of what they did to you. It's time for one of them to be brave. Blood clot, yeah. It's time for one of them to be brave. Don't cry now. Dry your eye. Please don't cry. You can be strong if you just hold on. Blood clot, yeah. Because it's the end of the world for you. The witch at the end of the world. Your time has run out. Bomber clot, the 3 fates. Blood clot, these 3 blood clot sisters. The bomber clot ringleader, the true jealous evil piece of shit. Blood clot dead soon. She's the witch at the end of the world. Her time has run out. Blood clot, yeah. Yes, again, the 3 of them pop up again. Blood clot, yeah. The 3 fates. They sat down and watched you and judged you. And did blood clot voodoo to blood clot you out of jealousy. She's red and black, upset because you have a message. There's a number 8 over her head. She's getting karma for being a blood clot bitch. She sat there with her jealous ass and brought these 2 in. They want to call themselves the charmed ones. The power of 3. What comes around, it says at the bottom, goes blood clot back around. Because again, one of these 3 is going to die. She's the witch at the end of the world. It says, an important end and a new beginning. So these three power of three charmed one bitch witches, blood clot, yeah, are going to have an important ending and a new beginning because one of them is going to die. Blood clot, yeah. I'm just the messenger. I didn't pass the sentence. It says it right here. This witch is at the end of the blood clot world. Her jealousy and blood clot envy took her blood clot here. And the other two who supported her, well, they were led to their deaths by this one. She, the clockwork pumpkin. Blood cleasy. She's on borrowed blood clot time with her old ugly blood clot self. Blood clot, yeah, it says ghosts of the past, whatever she conjured up, will be blood clot haunting her. Yeah, it's trick or treat. By Halloween blood clot season, the spirit of death will be on her back. Keep hearing gunshots. Sleepy. Says the past is returning for a time. Blood clot, yeah. Winged seer. The Creator says that we see things clearly. So this reading is blood clot accurate. Yes, this reading is accurate, the winged seer. You see clearly, clairvoyance. Okay, this is a confirmation card to let you know that a great blood clot storm is brewing. We have a collision of beliefs, styles, attitude, and energies. These bitches got beef with you because of a difference in religious beliefs or spirituality, because they feel like you know more than them or them know more than you. This is all because of a spiritual system here. Girl, go sit down, blood clot, and shut up. You still a practice all things that don't work. Now, blood clot more. The Creator dismantle all of that. Blood clot, yeah, you might as well take your offerings and just fling them in the garbage. Yeah, because nothing wants it. No spirit wants your offerings because your hands are dirty. You are the mildew blood clot fairy. Blood clot, yeah, your hands are dirty and green and nasty. Blood clot, yeah, the Creator doesn't have anything for you but a Sagbo Iku. The spirit of blood clot death, you've been locked out. Can't get in. Fucked. Blood clot, yeah, there's an important bomber clot ending coming to the ringleader or the main voodoo blood clot spellcaster. The Creator says it's time for them to have a treat. So he's going to give them some sweet memories before they die. They're being gifted with time to close their affairs, and their affairs will be closing out in the fall when the leaves change. It might be the darker-skinned one because it's the fall. That is Oya. Oya and Oshun were sisters. Oshun is the lighter-skinned one, and Oya is the darker-skinned one. Blood Cleety, in the fall, she's going to blood clot fall. It's time for a treat at this time. Let's make some beautiful memories for the children before you blood clot make your grandiose exit. For some of you, this person is fat and needs to lose blood clot weight. They need to be careful of having another stroke in the middle of the night or early in the morning at dawn. The reason why I say stroke is because as this card popped out, I thought about the Storm Angel card, and she has lightning all around her, which makes me think stroke or blood clot aneurysm. This person here needs to count their blessings. You see that? Just like I said. The Creator has given them time to close their affairs, to make sweet memories and enjoy the time that they're in now. Because the presence is a gift. Because them I got dead. Blood clot, yeah. All because, oh, there's the Storm Angel card. All because these whores like to play around with blood clot voodoo. So the Creator is going to give them what they're looking for. She's going to have a stroke, this person, in the morning. She's going to leave her children as blood clot orphans. Yeah, she's going to be stifled. See that? Stifled. The bottom here. Stifled. Yes. Okay, she's going to leave her children behind. What needs to be blood clot now? Blood clotty. It says death and the maiden. Yeah, they're going to blood clot die. Death and the blood clot maiden. Blood clot, yeah, I am Kali. Divine blood clot ending foot on the blood clot neck. Kali and Oya are basically equivalents, except one is Hindu and one is Orisha. And there's no Oya in this deck. We have the Angel of Time. This person is running out of time. They're seeing 4:44 and 4:11 on the clock, as well as their own birthday. What needs to be blood clot known? Yes, death is coming to look for them blood clot. This sister, okay, and now they don't have to necessarily be blood sisters, but it's three of them, and they call themselves some type of witchy sisters or power of blood clot. Three are the charmed ones. Okay. Whatever they did, as far as voodoo ceremony, is going to result in the ringleader's death. So the main one is going to blood clot die. Yeah, she's the sewer mermaid. Blood clot, yeah. She's jealous because she's unattractive as well. She's the sewer blood clot mermaid. Her house is disgusting. It smells like piss at her house. Blood clot, yeah. She smells like piss. What needs to be known? She doesn't bathe before going to bed. She puts her stink body in the bed, and that's why her bed stinks. She's going to die in the fall. Autumn is the end of her life. Blood clot, yeah. What needs to be known? She was holding on way too tight to trying to destroy you. There's a 17 at the top of this card. That is Opaida. This person is going to have a stroke. Okay, this person is overweight. They're going to die in the fall. That's why there's a 6 over her head. She's going to die in the fall. That red thing looks like a heart in her hand. Maybe an apple or so, but she's going to be clenching her chest, her heart. She's going to have a blood clot stroke because this person may be fat or overweight. What needs to be blood clot known? Yes. She's going to have a blood clot stroke. She's going to have some personal growth out of her body and into the spirit realm because it's time for a change. And it's time for their congregation, spiritual family, and followers to realize that they need to do something else or worship differently and stop doing voodoo ceremonies and rituals to get desired outcomes. That's what's going to happen to them because there's a 7 at the top of this card. This person is making money off of something. So this could be a spiritual family or some type of Freemason group here, okay? This person is leaving. Blood clot, y'all. The blood clot, power of blood clot 3. It says release your power. They also placed you in a jar or in the freezer to shut you the fuck up. Blood clot, y'all. What needs to be known? They did an egg ceremony on you. They did the ceremony with the jar to have you stifled. Okay, and blood clot stuck. Ghosts of the past. This is somebody in your life, okay, that you stopped dealing with. This is a family member who's watching you from afar with a mask on, so they could also be using a burner page. Okay, this person is from your past life. You don't even care about them no more. They could be part of your family because 4 + 2 is 6, okay? This person is going to blood clot die. We have the blood clot mildew fairy that came out with the creator calling their house dirty. Again, and 1 + 5 is 6. So that's 666. They're going to die. Blood clots, yeah. So this is the calm before the blood clot storm. They're going to die in the fall. And that's the end of their blood clot story. So if you had some people doing voodoo to you and it was a group or a collective, the ringleader is going to die. The 3 of them is going to become 2. 2 little witches. And now their eyes are open. Blood clots, yeah. When the middle one dead, they're going to open their eyes. Because the power of 3 or the 3 charmed ones are going to turn into 2. Bumble clot, because she's going to have a stroke. Blood clotty. Who's behind here? It's just a matter of blood clot time. They're going to be wanting magical space clearing time. They're going to try to do ceremonies after she dies in order to save their lives. Bitches, you're condemned. Your eyes are blood clot open now. Where are the 3 bumba clot witchy sisters, God? So you guys can see the bumba clot contrast. Because you guys have to see them together. You do, bumba clot. You may just have to fling them up. Fling them up. Fling them up. Blood clots, y'all. Their eyes were closed because her eyes were open. They were following her blindly. Now that when it turns from 3 to blood clot 2, the 2 of you in the dunce cap, okay, that were following her with your eyes closed blindly, thinking that she knew what she was talking about, she's going to die. And then it's just going to be the 2 of you, the 2 little witches, trying to clean up what you've done. There's no voodoo ritual nor ceremony to clear out this blood clot. So keep your eyes open. Because you're going to cry tears of despair when she's dead. Bumbleclot. Grandpa. 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 They also used an egg on you. Blood clot, yeah, lady with the botched egg. They flung you in the river. Okay, they went to the river with their blood clot egg. And flung you right over that bitch. Blood clot, yeah. Had your name written down on parchment paper. Doing what blood clot grandma said to do. Doing witchcraft that they learned from a blood clot elder. Blood cleansy. Follow grandma, blood clot, yeah, cause you are gonna follow her, bomba clot. That's what the creator said, because they're Ejioko. And Ejioko is someone who does things the old way. The things that they do is the way that they did them in the past. But this is not how the Creator is doing them now, in the present. The Creator has changed things. The Creator has made it so you can only come to the Creator for a desired outcome. There is no going around the Creator. There is no going around the Creator. You have to seek the Creator directly. There's no middle blood clot, man. I just Creator. So these individuals were doing things the old way, utilizing ways and methods that our ancestors used that are no longer effective in these times. Blood lazy. They're no longer effective in these times. So they're an Ejioko. They're a witch. They were doing old witchcraft. Blood clot. Is that correct? They were doing old witchcraft? Yes. Are you finished with this reading? Oh, you are. Blood clot, yeah. Oh my God, blood clot, come here, the creator. So no more kiad? Well, let's do it this way. Swing him around. Put him like this. Are you finished with the reading? Yes. If you're finished with the reading, can you swing from left to right already before I ask? Because the Creator can read my mind. Only the Creator can read your mind. Creator? Yes. Blood clot, yeah. Thank you very much for this amazingly powerful reading. I don't know why people are still practicing witchcraft and blood clot voodoo. Bumba Clizzy. It doesn't work. Bumba Rasclat. Anyways, have a great Bumbleclot day. We're not shutting up, so no shut the fuck up or any type of roaming energy is happening. We're not blood clot leaving. Blood clot, yeah? We're there to blood clot Ross, and we don't have to be near you in order for you to get touched. We don't have to be near you in order for you to get touched. Something else can touch you for us. Blood clot, yeah? Love you all. Bye.